While much has changed since the National Guild for Community Arts Education was founded in 1937, our mission remains much the same: to increase access to quality arts education. We think the best way to do this is to connect and support the local nonprofit organizations that provide arts learning opportunities in your community and across the country. We research, collect, and share best practices, provide funding, create networking opportunities, and offer professional development events for the leaders that make quality arts education programs possible. We also help connect these organizations to other sectors such as healthcare, education, and youth development. We educate funders, policymakers, business leaders, and the public about the positive impact of arts education, the value that arts organizations bring to their communities, and what they need in order to succeed. The National Guild is committed to working toward equitable access to arts education for all. There are groups of people, especially lower income and minority communities in rural and urban areas, who don't have the same opportunities available to middle-class families and more affluent neighborhoods. In many cases, it is nonprofit organizations that take on the role of providing arts education for those that can't afford to pay for lessons or classes and aren't getting these opportunities in their schools. The National Guild is committed to supporting the organizations working to provide arts education opportunities in these communities. National Guild programs and resources are developed to address the specific needs of nonprofit arts education providers. By focusing our programming, we're able to delve deeper into the particular and specific program designs and target audiences. For example, our Creative Aging program addresses arts programs for older adults. Our Engaging Adolescents initiative focuses on programs for teens. And our Partners in Arts Education program teaches arts organizations how to partner with public schools. By designing focused and tailored resources and programs, we're able to provide highly relevant and actionable information to arts organizations. At the National Guild, we have long-standing relationships with expert nonprofit leaders and the most innovative arts organizations. Because of these relationships, our programs and materials are not developed from the top down, but from lessons learned on the front lines. We listen to and learn from people working in the field and share their successes with other leaders, with funders, and with public institutions. By having our finger on the pulse of community arts education, we can connect our member organizations with timely information that advances the entire field. We evaluate National Guild programs and services in several ways. We survey all participants in our in-person and online professional development programs to determine their level of satisfaction with each element of the program, including the instructor, materials, depth, and so on. We seek our members' impressions of our programs and services, what's most valuable, as well as what could be improved. Listening to our members has helped the National Guild to remain relevant and grow significantly. Because the National Guild was founded by large music schools 75 years ago, there's a misconception by some that we only serve large institutions and are primarily focused on music. In fact, the National Guild serves organizations of all sizes, program designs, and artistic disciplines, including music, theater, dance, visual art, media arts, literary arts, and design. The nonprofit arts field is as diverse as the communities they serve, and that diversity is reflected in the constituency of the National Guild. In 2010, the National Guild launched the Community Arts Education Online Resource Center. Designed especially for staff, faculty, and trustees, the Online Resource Center is an ever-expanding, comprehensive guide to managing a successful community arts education organization. Through the Resource Center, Guild member organizations can access peer-reviewed articles, read case studies, learn effective practices, and download field-tested templates and sample documents. The Resource Center is designed and organized so people can find the solutions they need quickly and easily. The Resource Center is the first of its kind for community arts education. It currently holds over 1,000 articles, studies, and sample documents, and hundreds of leaders visit and download items each year. To accomplish our goal of increasing access to arts education, we need to connect arts education organizations with what works. That means creating opportunities through seminars or webinars to learn from experts in nonprofit management, marketing, fundraising, leadership, and program design. The National Guild does research on aspects of the work that haven't yet been fully explored. So much of what the National Guild does involves sharing information, which means we need to keep up with the ever-changing trends in how people consume information. For 75 years, the National Guild has been the place for ideas and solutions in the area of community arts education. And while it's challenging to keep up with new technology, we are determined to continue to do what is necessary to make arts education a vital part of communities across the country. We believe that the key to increasing impact is collaboration, and we want to inspire arts organizations to partner and co-create. To do that, we need to harness the power of technology to share knowledge more broadly and catalyze more sharing between arts organizations. With additional resources, we could acquire the technology required for distance learning and collaboration, the hardware, the software, and the necessary web capability. And we could gain the expertise required to help organizations take advantage of these new platforms for learning and working together. One of our most promising programs is the Community Arts Education Leadership Institute. It's a 7-month program comprised of 5-day leadership seminar, a 360-degree feedback process, and follow-up executive coaching. We'd like to see this program reach its full potential because since it began, we've seen time and again how one skilled, effective, and inspired leader can have an incredible impact on an organization and a community.